Hello and welcome to Pickles Playground. Chipper! Chipper, how do I know you?
I gave birth to you.
You're my mother, finally! Are you my daddy or you're my mother?
I'm your daddy and your mommy.
Oh my gosh, both. Finally! Also, I wanted to give thanks to Coco Peru for the inspiration of this wig. I'm sure some of you saw it and you were thinking, Coco Peru but white. Just wanted to add that in. Now, I follow you on Instagram. Could you tell us a little bit about that? This follow Chipper who's naughty and exciting?
That's definitely me. Naughty and exciting. Yes, I have a social media account on Instagram and TikTok called Follow Chipper, @FollowChipper. And I'm a kink educator and an event producer. And so I talk about kink, polyamory, sex, relationships, all that kind of stuff. In my bio, I have my link tree, and my link tree has all the information about the parties. It also has my studio where I sell kink products. There's interviews from other people. It's pretty much like my website. So if you go to either my Instagram or my TikTok and click my link tree link, it'll take you to all that information.
Oh yeah, so you also have a store. Your store is located in what neighborhood?
It's in Bushwick, and I'm now referring to it as a pop-up more than a store because I don't want to have to be there all the time.
Right, but they can make an appointment to see you there.
Absolutely.
And how often do you post?
I'm supposed to every day, and I try to every day. I'm actually supposed to post twice a day, but I usually post like 5 or 6 times a week.
That's a lot of work. You must be a very industrious young man. You also host events at a space with a very similar name called Pickles Playground, correct?
It does. I'm wondering if you have to call like legal about that.
What are these events that happen at Pickles Playground?
Well, I host and co-produce 2 parties. One of them is called Unleashed, which is a pet play kink party. And the other is called Vanguard. And my co-producer and co-host is Chris Condi. And that's a leather fetish party that's kind of in the essence of Old Guard meets New Guard creates Vanguard.
Wow, that's impressive. How long have you been doing these events?
Unleashed about 3 years, and Vanguard, we just had our 2nd party.
Wow.
So about a year, depending when this comes out.
Why are you interested in this arena of activity?
Because I love sex and sexuality.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chipper. Where are you from? How'd you come to New York City?
The Big Apple. Well, I'm from the Bahamas originally.
Bahamas?
Yeah.
How exotic, how tropical.
Exactly, I know. And most people are like, wow, you're from the Bahamas? Really? But I am. And I moved to New York in 2011. I was in the art world for like a decade and a half.
Doing what kind of things?
I did curatorial work and production for art fairs.
And you did some carpentry work too, right? That was also part of that art?
Yes, I worked with a finished carpenter.
And didn't you do a little renovation at the other Pickles Playground at this location you're talking about?
Oh, hey, big boy. Want to come drill?
Maybe. If you like the renovations, I definitely designed everything and did everything. And if you don't like the renovations, Pickles was overbearing the whole time and made all sorts of decisions that I didn't approve.
Aren't you also a title holder? Tell us about the titles that you hold or have held.
So I was Northeast Handler 2023, which handling is in the pet play arena. So there's usually like a pet or a puppy title and then a handler or trainer title. I'm the person that watches over and helps train and manage and handle the animals. And of course, they're human animals, not actually bio animals. And so there's different concerns. Like if someone's in a really deep pet play headspace, like they're like, I'm a puppy, I'm on all fours, I'm a dog, and I'm trying to be a dog and be in that kind of primal headspace for as long as possible, they aren't dogs. And so they have concerns that are human concerns, like eating, going to the bathroom, being cared for. And it's the trainer or handler's kind of job in that role to ensure that they're able to achieve the headspace that they want. And so that's what handling and training is essentially. And then that title allowed me to go on to the international title. And I won that because 2 for 2, I'm a winner, baby. You know?
Wow.
And
International?
yes, so I have the title of International Trainer.
That's like the biggest in the universe, right? What would be your ideal date?
I actually did a whole workshop on this topic. I believe that a perfect date is anything that you're feeling in the moment. So number one is that a person should go on a date only if they would do the activity by themselves. So no like, oh, let's have a romantic dinner and let's go to this place, and let's do this little walk. If you're not gonna do it by yourself, you don't wanna be there. So why are you taking someone else there?
Right?
So I say, whatever you're feeling when you set up that date, like if I wanna go out on Saturday night and all I wanna do is lay around and watch a bunch of Catherine O'Hara movies, then that's what I would invite them to do. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I wanna invite you into my world and keep it really chill and simple. And it can be anything. If you're a gamer, invite people to go game with you, you know? Like instead of creating this like neutral space, I think people wanna put up guards around that. And I'm not saying necessarily invite people into your house the first time you meet them, but do something that you would enjoy. That way you're not putting up like a bunch of pretenses about who you see yourself as and how you think you want to move through the world. That actually just comes off to me as dishonest. So my ideal date is just whatever I'm feeling in the moment and whatever feels like would be a good time. And that way, if they don't show up or the date sucks, then I could be like, oh, this has been so nice. It's so great meeting you. And then I could just like shoo them away and continue having a good time.
It was so incredible having you on this episode of Pickles Playground. I hope to see more of you in the future. And if not here, at least we can see you on Instagram and other platforms. Did you have any final words?
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you
So much.
No,
This
thank
has been
you.
amazing.
Has it really been
It's
amazing?
changed my life.
Did it?
Yes.
Did you poop your pants?
Maybe.
I might have too.
I might have peed as well.
Peed.
Going up in my mouth.
Enough from the Peanut Gallery. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you.